My name is Jill Otte, and I'm a candidate for Circuit Court Judge in DuPage County. For 26 years, I have devoted my legal career to public service, both as a criminal prosecutor and as a civil defense attorney. I started my career at the Kane County State's Attorney's Office, where for 5 years I prosecuted cases in traffic misdemeanor court, as well as DUI, felony, mental health, and felony drug court. Then 20 years ago, I moved to the Illinois Attorney General's office, and I've tried cases in personal injury, property damage, contracts, wrongful death, employee discipline, and finally, workers' compensation. I am currently the Bureau Chief of the Workers' Compensation Bureau at the Illinois Attorney General's office in Chicago, where I supervise 16 attorneys, and we represent state agencies and workers' compensation claims. I'm running for judge to bring my skill set to our community. We all want judges who are fair, honest, impartial, and will treat all of our residents with respect. We want judges who will decide cases considering the facts, applying the case law, and maybe a little bit of empathy. And that's what I already do at the Illinois Attorney General's office. To date, I have been endorsed by Personal PAC, DuPage Now, U.S. Senator Dick Durbin, U.S. Congressman Sean Casten, U.S. Congressman Bill Foster, North Central Illinois Labor Council, and many local officials. My name is Jill Otte, and I would appreciate your support and your vote on or before November 3rd. The question is, why would I like to become a judge, and what are my goals? I decided to run for Circuit Court Judge in DuPage County because I wanted to have a bigger impact on my local community. As Chief of the Workers' Compensation Bureau in Chicago, the decisions I make can affect communities throughout our state. And I'm ready to focus my skills and experience on the community that I've lived in for the last 20 years. In my 26 years as a criminal prosecutor and a civil defense attorney, I am accustomed to weighing evidence, assessing credibility, and determining the outcome of situations. My goal is to continue as a public servant for the people of DuPage County, where I will be honest and fair, decisive, and a hardworking judge. The question is, what are the pros and cons of being on the bench versus practicing law? When an attorney practices law, the focus is on the client in a particular case. And that is true for me, though my client currently is the state of Illinois. In fact, my client has always been the state of Illinois when I was a criminal prosecutor and now that I am a civil defense attorney. When I am a judge, I will have a greater impact on many more lives, which is why the selection of our judges is so very important. The question is, what is your general guiding philosophy? I have two judicial philosophies that I expect will determine my rulings on the bench. The first is that I intend to treat all with fairness and respect, regardless of someone's socioeconomic status, gender, race, or any myriad of factors. Everyone is entitled to the same fair treatment by a judge. Too often I have seen poor behavior in the courtroom from the judges, from the attorneys, from the litigants, and regardless of what is happening in the courtrooms, my intention is to give everyone the same respect in order to resolve the situation. My second judicial philosophy is that I expect to follow precedent and be consistent. This will allow the attorneys who appear in front of me to better guide their clients as to what the expected outcome of their claim may be. I will be fair-minded, I will listen to the facts, I will apply the law to reach a reasonable and fair disposition. In essence, I will continue to do what I'm already doing as I evaluate my cases at the Illinois Attorney General's office. The question is, how can the justice system work for everyone? I think that DuPage County should bring back night court. Night court would give those the opportunity who work during the day the chance to appear in court at night without having to take time off of work. It would also allow them greater flexibility in finding childcare, or for those that are caring for elderly parents, as it is more likely that they would have access to people who do work traditional hours who could then come and help them in the evenings. Finally, rather than having night court start at 4:30 as it used to, I would propose that night court should start at 6. This gives more time for people to work an entire day, get home, make arrangements for their kids, and still travel to the courthouse and arrive on time. It would also allow the courtroom personnel the opportunity to take an early dinner before night court started. Closing statement. My name is Jill Otte. I'm running for Circuit Court Judge in the Sutter vacancy as a Democrat. For 26 years, I have been a public servant and a litigator. I have tried hundreds of cases, both as a criminal prosecutor and as a civil defense attorney. I know how to evaluate a case, how to apply the case law, and reach a just decision. I intend to treat everyone with respect in my courtroom. I will be honest and reasonable and fair. My entire legal career has been focused on doing the right thing, and I intend to continue to do so for the residents of DuPage County. My name is Jill Otte, and I appreciate this opportunity to earn your support. Please visit jillforjudge.com, that's with the number 4, if you'd like to learn more about me, and I would appreciate your vote on or before November 3rd. Thank you.